Hey, you wanna get high, man?
Let's stimulate your mind.
Get up, Chucky! What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
Rogin Kim.
Hello, and welcome to the Rogin Kimcast. It's me, Rogin Kim. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this podcast, because I know there's like a million podcasts you could be listening to. There's a million things you could be doing. You could be spending time on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever the fuck. I was just about to do this podcast and I ended up spending an hour wormhole in all of those aforementioned social media platforms. What did I get out of it? Nothing. I got nothing out of it. I was checking to see if my jokes got likes, my pictures got likes, my things got likes. Did I get notifications? I was checking, scrolling, what's so-and-so up to? What are they up to? What are they up to? I don't actually look up people. I just scroll. Oh, look at that. Scroll, like, don't like, scroll. And then when I raised my head, it was an hour later. I lost that hour. I did nothing of value. I don't think I did. All I did was provide information to an algorithm who is going to take that information, that behavior that I exhibited, and then use it against me to get more information to basically entrap me in a loop. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in a loop. I'm trapped in a like loop where I just want to like, put things up and get likes. Then I'll like other people's stuff and maybe I'll get likes. And why aren't I getting the likes? Is it the fucking algorithm? Is it the fucking, what do I have to do to this algorithm to get more fucking likes, huh? That kind of is what goes on as I'm happily posting. No, but you don't want to be all like, why aren't I getting fucking likes on social media? Because that's too much. That's a bit crazy. So instead, you have to present the reality, the false reality. I mean, not for everyone, but just like a representation. Let's call it that. It's not true reality. See, social media isn't reality. It's a curated bubble, right? It's a false representation. I mean, it's not inherently false, but it is false in the sense that these curated moments are supposed to represent the life of somebody, when in actuality, nobody really has a say in one's own life. That's like calling yourself cool. You can't really do that, right? You can, but as soon as you do that, it's not cool, right? And so that's what we are on social media, all a bunch of lame-ass motherfuckers fucking bragging, humble bragging, virtue signaling. I mean, I'm making jokes, but even jokes, I'm okay. So I try to make jokes. I try to entertain, but I know I'm looking at those likes. I'm using those likes and judging them. But you know what? I'll take jokes that got no likes, do them on stage, and they'll kill. So what did I get out of it, of posting it? Not much, really. I guess it's just to show everybody that I'm writing or something, or that I'm funny, I guess. I don't know. Who are these people? I mean, some of them are my friends, but not all of them, really. I guess I kind of have the feeling that I know them because of social media, but I don't really know them. I only know what they post, and it's very possible that the things before and after, that happen before somebody posts something, like say you're about to post some really delicious food, but it actually doesn't belong to you. It belongs to somebody else, and you're like, hey, can I take a picture of this food? And then you put it up, and you act like it's your food. You didn't even eat it, though. Someone might ask you about it. You have to come up with the whole story of how you ate it and whatever. It's just living these marketing lives, right? Our lives are just, it's all marketing. It's all buzz. It's all catchwords and phrases and, trying to get attention. And we're all like commercials. We're all commercials. We've all become commercials because the thing that drives our behavior and creates these feedback mechanisms online are advertising. Wait, that's not grammatically correct, but it's advertising. It's all fucking ad dollars. Advertising. And what does ad dollars, what does that mean if ad dollars are infiltrating something? Think of the value system behind what dictates ad dollars, right? Like, say, for example, network television. There's FCC guidelines, federal guidelines about what you can and can't say on television. Censorship, essentially, because in the guise of, I don't know, decency, whatever, I don't know. For some reason, you can't swear on the TV. But then cable is not covered by the FCC. but it's subscription driven / ad driven. So that means cable subscribers, not only are you paying into this fucking thing called cable, but the cable companies themselves are also splitting the revenue between subscribers and advertisers. So, MTV, Comedy Central, whatever, the basic cable channels, they have advertisers. So if they're censoring themselves, if these channels censor themselves, it's not because the government compels them to do it. They're doing it because they have ad pressure, because ads will pull their money, their ads, from the networks. People complain, or if they're seen as, whatever is displeasurable now. Now it's very frowned upon to be racist and misogynist, transphobic, and the like. You can't do that nowadays. It's bad for business. You can't even make kid fucking jokes 10 years ago if you work for Disney now, because they'll get you. I mean, they know about it, but if someone brings it up, they might get you. It's all just, come on. Disney with the zippity doodah, and the we are Siamese if you pray, like the fucking Disney. But okay, they're changing. Everybody's trying to change. We're all trying to change for the better, aren't we? Don't we want to try to change for the betterment of humanity? Aren't we trying to progress? Aren't we trying to go somewhere better? Not better than Earth per se, not like space travel, but do something with the amount of knowledge we've accumulated, the technology. Like, are we just going to kill each other and then that's it, start over? Is that what happens? Am I just asking crazy, ranting questions like a madman with nobody to really answer me back? Sorry. I'm sorry. I guess I'm a little riled up, all right? I'm a little riled up. Social media is one of those things where I'm like, it's an addiction. I feel like it's like cigarettes. Social media feels to me like cigarettes, where I don't think I'm happy. I don't think I like it anymore, but I keep doing it. So maybe it's time to quit. Maybe I'll be happier overall. What if I just disengaged? If I just try to the funny thing is I have like one of my jobs is a social media job, so I can't fucking disengage totally, but maybe I can disengage from my social. Or just get it down to just one, just Instagram or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, what is all this time and effort? What's it gotten me? What is it for? I mean, and what is it? It's just collecting this data on me, just collecting my data. But what do I care, right? I fucking generate garbage just as much as any American. I create waste just as any biological being, and it all goes somewhere. Well, I don't give a fuck where it goes. Where does it go? I don't know. Choke on it. That's what I say. Choke on it. I mean, that's not what I literally say, and that's not what we all literally say. But we kind of do without saying it. We just we're just like, oh, it just magically goes away, and we're fine. We don't even think about it. Of course, somewhere on the other end, there's someone getting showered with shit and garbage, right? Somebody has to deal with it somewhere. And they're like, man, these fucking people are just this pile of shit and garbage. What the fuck, man? We got to clean this shit up. And then they get paid to do it. And I guess that's just providing jobs for those people. And I guess everybody's fine. I don't know, though. I feel like there's got to be a consequence for all this stuff, right? So the data's no different. It's just a trail. It's just drudge. It's just, detritus. Just stuff that just comes off of us, and then collecting it. And maybe you might as well be collecting all our skin flakes and shit and all our DNA, just collecting it all for what? I don't know. One day it might be good for something. It's like a weird hoarder's mentality, right? Like that one New York Times from 1982 is going to come in handy one day. Yeah, that's the same mentality. The same mentality of taking all our data, storing onto it. It's like every single thing, every web page you've ever been to, every location, your GPS clocks your every move, everything you've ever done. Okay, the direction you're going, what you did before and after you made a certain call, like it's all going into predictive analysis, right? These algorithms that predict your behavior and then try to get you to behave a certain way in order to generate clicks, generate ad revenue, generate money, because that's how everything runs. Especially when it's ad driven, right? Because the underlying thing about advertising is that it's just bottom line, it's selling. So there's no, right? They get like commercial directors who are considered artists. Sometimes they have like Scorsese or like, fucking Wes Anderson or some shit. Like just people, they'll have these directors direct commercials. But the thing is, In the end, all they're doing is shilling for IKEA or selling Hondas or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's just, you can't take it completely seriously because in the end, it's like, but does the car look good? Buy more cars. Like, that's what the intent is. So it doesn't matter how much, it doesn't matter Matthew McConaughey's fucking driving at night, babbling fucking philosophical nonsense at you. He's still just trying to sell you a Lincoln. He's just trying to sell you that car, right? It's just he's Matthew McConaughey's just Matthew McConaugheying his way through car salesmanship. That's what he's just trying to. It's just his fucking, soft sell, slow game style of trying to. Why don't you ride the highway of life as we roll down what we call finite space? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? And okay, how much is the Lincoln? I guess I'll put a down payment on one. You got me going with your. I don't know what the nature of reality. You look pretty cool in that car, is what I'm saying, and put me in it. Okay, can I like this? How do I like it? Maybe if I get off social media, I'll start hitting my TV screen and just liking random things. Maybe I'll just boop people on the head, boop, and like them. I like your joke, boop. Maybe boop, I like this mic. I'll just fucking boop things. Will I be booping? Will I have social media withdrawals? Will I be getting the shakes, man? The DTs and shit. And will I just be like, I gotta tell people what I'm eating for breakfast? I can't fucking. But maybe I'll journal. I don't know. What will I do? How will people know about all the stand-up comedy dates I don't have? How will people know that I'm flailing? Barely holding on my entire artistic endeavors. How will they know that? How will they know that I'm just holding onto my sanity by a thread? How will people know this unless I have social media? Well, they could know it. I'm going out on stage. I could yell about it on stage. That's probably funnier. Save it for the stage. That's what people tell me. Don't give it away for free. Pay somebody to go and do it. Pay somebody $5 for 5 minutes of stage time so you can do it instead. Okay? It's way better. But it is way better because the essence of stand-up is the audience interaction. And without that, it's nothing. I mean, social media is like a faux version of that. It's a fake version, but it's so safe. You got there's a lot of people who go up on stage, and God bless them, because who am I to say how to do your thing? But they'll be behind a puppet or a piano or a guitar or something, a persona. You know what I mean? There's and I just feel as a stand-up purist, right? They're still putting up a level in front of the thing. I mean, the truest. Listen to me, truest form. I don't know. Okay, truest form. That's stupid. Or how about let's put it this way: using your true self as a vehicle for comedy, right, is a standard I aspire to. Like, I don't want to have an act where it's like some persona. I'm Rogin and I'm a persona that I've created. Like, I don't want to fucking. It's exhausting. I don't want to be exhausted doing stand up. I fucking watch Robin Williams doing his stand up, and like he'd be dripping sweat. He'd have to do so many dance moves because he was, I don't know. I mean, that's just how he was. He was this kinetic, wild, crazy person. But in a lot of ways, I never really considered him a stand up because of that. Because it was just mostly all razzmatazz, right? So I personally am. Oh, come on. Just, why am I fucking talking about what I want to do? This is my Nanette. You're trapped now. Guys, comedy is subjective, so this is why you're being all subjected to this. All right. That would have been better if I didn't step on. See, what I should have said is comedy is subjective. This is why you're being subjected to this, but instead I flubbed the line. And you see the nature of comedy, how just one misplaced word ruin a joke. It's over. Joke's over. You can't get this on social media. You can't get these kind of raw, organic mistakes, the crunchy granola, the sausage being made behind the scenes. You can't get any of that stuff on social media. Social media, I would edit it all out and make it seem like, every sentence, like, just, I poop gold. I poop gold. I poop gold, guys. Is that a good way to end this? Okay, maybe. I mean, I'm not going to, what am I going to keep ranting on and on about how I want to quit social media on my podcast? Oh, God. Well, I'm not sure the world's getting any better. I mean, maybe it's just like the car, right? A car improved lives, makes us get around, but at the same time, it's destroying the planet, and we're all going to die. So, I mean, it's a trade-off. That's just the thing. Life, it's ups and downs, right? Equal and opposite reactions and some such stuff. Like, you can't just expect to ride that bubble forever. It's going to pop, right? And when it pops, all kinds of things are going to happen. Unpredictable, wild things. Like Trump getting elected, that's nothing. That's nothing. I don't even know. We might discover unicorns. Or unicorns may discover us. And it's all within the realm of possibility, guys. And that's the thing. I think the thing about social media is that because it directs our behavior using these algorithms, because it shapes our feed based on our likes and dislikes and our engagement, and all these ad dollars are behind taking our behavior, all that information and using it to sell to us. We constantly sell, and everything's about selling. Maybe that's just, it's affecting us as a society. Perhaps we're becoming more vapid, shallow, materialistic, inconsequential. I hear people arguing about blue and green text colors on their phones. You know what I mean? Like Android, like iPhones are blue, and then you get the green text. People are all going crazy about blue and green text, and they don't even care about the yellow and black kids who make their phones. You know what I mean? They don't care about the little kids, little Chinese kids and the African kids making their phones. They're making their phones out there. You don't give a fuck about blue. I got a blue text. I got a green text. I got a green text. Ew, I don't like a green. Ew, I don't like a blue. I mean, some people are fucking colorblind. They can't even see green and blue, man. Be fucking lucky. Feel lucky that you can distinguish between blue and green, all right? That's how lucky are you? How fucking lucky are you? And take it even further, be glad you're not one of these fucking kids making these phones. Because if you went up to these kids and you're like, do you have green text or blue text? The fucking kid will be like, hey, how about you go fuck yourself, because I am working 18 hours a day to make your stupid ass phone. I don't give a fuck what text it has. I'll tell you what color text I want. Red, blood red, your blood, bitch, because I'm tired of making these phones. I mean, if I was an iPhone worker, I would probably do something. I don't know. I would probably tweet about it, is what I would do. I would put it on Instagram, look at my FML, working another 18-hour, then working another double, Foxconn, FML. Okay. All right, guys. So in summation, I've got some comedy dates coming up next week. Dime Bar, not Diamond Bar. Don't go to Diamond Bar, guys. It's really far. Dime Bar, 442 North Fairfax Avenue, 8 p.m. August 14th. That's Tuesday. It's a free show. It's a bar show. It's gonna be a divey bar. It could be touch and go. The crowd is like, it's a bar crowd, so you might get them. I might get them. I might not. You get to see that if you want. You can come out there and witness me destroy a bar or be destroyed myself and then quit comedy. I could be quitting comedy on stage every time I'm on stage. That's the possibility, and that's what makes this so great. So that's August 14th, Tuesday, 8 p.m., Dime Bar, Fairfax, 442 North Fairfax, in the Fairfax area, across the street from Supreme. If for you hip cats and canters, for you older cats. Okay, I don't know. For you Katzenbergs. All right, and I got another one. It's the 29th of August. I think that's a Wednesday. I don't know. I have these shitty dates. I don't mean to state shitty. I don't mean shitty like I'm looking down. I'm just saying it's fucking Wednesday. August 29th, Flappers Comedy Club, 10 p.m. in the main room. Something called Uncle Clyde's Comedy Contest, except I'm not in the contest, or I don't know. I might be. I have no idea. They just booked me on this thing. So I'm Uncle Clyde's Comedy Contest. Listen, you want to get tickets to Flappers? The Dime Bar is free. But if you want to get tickets to Flappers, hit me up. Message me at... Oh, fuck. I'm quitting social media. Find me. Email me, roginkim.com. Find me on roginkim.com, or email me, rogin.kim@gmail.com, or fucking Twitter me at roginkim, or whatever me, and I'll get you a ticket. All right? If you want to come to Flappers on Wednesday night, that's in Burbank at 10 p.m., God bless you. I will get you a ticket. I can comp you. It'll be a comp. USA, Comp USA. All right, Comp U. I was just trying to. Whew, that's really inspiring, right? Right as I'm plugging to try to riff on a pun and then just fucking strike out. Okay, so I'm gonna win that comedy contest for sure. That's on the 29th. So come on out. So that's the 14th, Dime Bar, 8 p.m. And then that's the 29th, August 29th, Flappers Comedy Club, Burbank, California, 10 p.m. Okay, 10 p.m. in the evening. Thank you very much. You know what? Follow me on social media. Even though I might not be on it anymore. Follow me, and then I will tell you when I'm leaving, and then I'll fucking, I don't know, learn Morse code or something. We'll go back to an archaic form of communication, right? Let's keep it real, guys. All right.